Grandma's one saggy egg. We're back with Dialtown. I'm not sure what the hell's in store. We're at this. Why the hell is there a watchtower? Okay, well, we're gonna perform a heist. You son of a bitch. I'm in. Alright, what's our game plan? I say we walk in and grab the eggs. That's the plan? Yep. Well, if we don't grab the eggs, how are we supposed to get them out of here? I mean, we hardly accounted for us facing any resistance, are we? What about security? The baboon's enclosure got a padlock now. We're safe. I'm afraid I don't understand. June 5th, 2006. Never forgetty. Hey, what the f are you talking about? Ah, what's this I see? Two rapscallions here to pilfer my mayorally. Whatever the f that means. A signed bounty, no doubt. What in tarnation you say? What are you saying? Speak English, motherfucker. Why does he have a mustache on a phone head? Norm, relax. It's normal. This was well established ages ago. Not for me, it wasn't. Why does he have a... Norm, it's okay. I'll handle this. Shh, there we go. Quiet now. Now allow me. Theodore! You are a bastard man! I command thee to give me my children back this instant! Relinquish your shelled spawnlings, I think not. Fuck, that was all I had. Alright, now looky here, partner. Egads, so the mayor wasn't just exhaling copious amount of hot air, as I previously assumed. A normie. In the flesh. Who in tarnation are you calling a fucking... I'll kill your family, bitch. Now, the normie doth protest too much, methinks. What the fuck is a dope? Call me that again and I'll make you eat that mustache of yours, zebra boy. Perhaps I was foolish enough to expect a frontier bumpkin, a brute, to be familiar with the most gifted playwright, William Shakespeare. William Riggs! For crying out loud, Theodore, his name was William Shakespeare and the plays were agonizing to sit through. Gonna have to side with him, Norm, on this one, Theo. Gonna have to side with Norm. Personally, in my opinion, I can't fucking read. So, yeah. Don't quote asinine old literature to me, partner. I was there when granted a small amount of it was written. Bitch. My. Aren't you just a marvel of biology, but also of history? What are we a species? What could I learn from you? I want you. Norm, I have a plan. I'll try words first, guns second. Fair enough, we'll return with my idea later then. Look, I'm gonna talk straight here. As that happens to be the only way I speak, I ain't gay. You're a monster, partner. Taking away the autonomy of sentient beings, good folk like my pal Fep here. It ain't right. It ain't American! We live in America, where freedom is our definition. Well, that's your way of seeing things, I suppose, bitch. Say, is that a necessity you happen to be donning superbly, I must say? Tell me, cowboy. What was it quite so American for NASA to discreetly hire Nazi scientists en masse following the Second World War? Huh? Was that American? Also, we could send a metallic phallic vanity project to an orb-shaped massive cheese in outer space. Riddle me that, bitch boy. That doesn't It wasn't about vanity, friend. It was about our country's pride. Also, we were racing the Stalin man to the moon! Oh, goddamn, water down my throat feel good. We're showing that freedom could reach the deepest depths of this weird universe, even outer space itself if need be. Does pretending that our holders care about freedom and ignoring atrocities committed by this very nation help you sleep at night, normie? Oh, you're the one talking about coincident or consciousness, Whiskers. Look, if you want to slap iron bars around a sleepy half-sentient tapir, then be my guest, partner. That's your right as an American citizen. But locking up folk like my pal Fep here, just because they don't look the same as you, that makes me going from seeing red, white, and blue to just red. The eggs, mustachioid. Hand them over before I shoot those whiskers right off your face. Ah, you call that a pea shooter a firearm? Now this is a gun you could say bully to. Fuck, Fud, he's got a big gun. That's a big one, Norm. It's a lever action, looks to be an 1873. Big gun, Norm. We're gonna get shot. Yes, Fep. Big gun. Well then, mind shares. Would it seem that I am the only one party here with the adequate firepower needed to make demands? So, to resolve this conflict, I'll extend an olive branch and offer up the olive man, branched and offer up a most eloquent bargain. If you wish to remain with your younglings, Fep, why, I think I could arrange that. Arrange what? What now? A luxury enclosure, one with ample room for you and your younglings to romp, roam, prance, and frolic around in. I would give most anything to study your parental instincts up close. Huh. That's a big commitment, kind of like a timeshare. Can I have a moment to think this over? Being imprisoned in a zoo enclosure is nothing like buying a goddamn timeshare, Fep. Nothing alike, not according to your average timeshare contract. They ain't Ayo! Do you keep forgetting I'm packing a pistol, partner, or do you just have a death wish? Both, probably. Now, I can't have you shooting my talent now, can I? Talent? What talent? My talent is I can drink so much pain and then fall asleep on the pavement. Why do you keep adding to things? Nobody asked for you to say that. No one at all. Can we just hurry this along? I've got exactly 5 undetected shelf life bombs presently under the warm embrace of my heat lamp to return to. You know, that reminds me, I wanted to ask you. Why did the mayor give my eggs to you? It's not like her to give anyone something for nothing. A most astute observation, Green One. You see, the mayor induced me to the mingling her League of Concerned Citizens to... You mean her elite secret society? No, you have it all wrong, friend. You see, the mingling's actually a... Yeah, no, spare us the spile, the half-pint ratted y'all out. That rapscallion! Whatever's the case, I made myself quite useful to the mayor, you see. The eggs were the payment I received for doing a little favor for her. Decisively removing a different rogue element from Dialtown. Rogue element? Why, yes. The return of my escape mystery exhibit, of course. You don't mean... Who else? Other than, why, the elusive Sasquatch, of course. Back in captivity where he belongs. You fiend! Release him at once! Firstly, Bigfoot does not exist. He does! I've met him, Norm! And I happen to own him. You're a right bastard for it! And secondly, why do you get more upset at learning that this fellow supposedly captured Bigfoot compared to, you say, your children? Well, my kids are kind of overrated. I've ready to move things along. But I could be upset about both, me and my children. You should never be more concerned about Bigfoot than your kids, Fep. I've met Bigfoot. Those little fuckers haven't hatched yet. Unbelievable. All is fair in love and zoo, Norman. Lord, give me strength. Wait a minute, never mind. What kind of zoo would even house a supposed Sasquatch alongside you, of all things? Isn't this sort of place only meant for animals? Aha! I see what it is you've covertly getting at. Yes, I read that right. My name. Please don't assume I wish to cast you out just because you aren't in... the family way. A chance to study a normie up close, why? I find myself shuddering with anticipation as I consider the very notion of getting to do so. Please just pull down your pants, normie. I just want to study a wee-wee, normie! Like, there's a goddamn chance I'm willing to hand our freedom to the likes of you. I've got my piece locked and loaded, partner, and I've killed more than flies than just other poor bastards I've ever known. If you can find a faster shot than me anywhere in the country, I'll eat my hat. But wait, your hat has a US flag on it. Wouldn't devouring the flag be treason? Quiet, you. I must say, I advise against that, my bag friend. I think you'd find my reflexes to be quite impeccable. Why, I periodically shoot this rifle whilst I slumber. He's telling the truth, unfortunately. He shot like 14 tapirs through the wall. That I have, yes. Why this whole place is it's a goddamn madhouse. Shooting tapirs through the wall like fish in a barrel. You're no hunter and certainly no man of science. Now, that's verifiably untrue, mon cher. I'm wearing an astronaut suit, partner. I reckon I understand science, thank you very much. Right, but you're also in a cowboy hat with an American flag on it. American! The hat wear of choice for men who despise fancy schmancy science and shoot at healthcare. Please stop helping. Look, you don't even need to be a scientist to see this place is nothing more than a graveyard to genuine understanding. Do you honestly think you can judge a creature's natural behavior just from an from an observation point outside a cramped concrete cell? None of this is scientific in the slightest, and frankly, well, you're an ingrate, partner. Plain and simple. Why, I never! I've done my share of fieldwork, I'll have you know. Why, I insist on wrangling every creature that I have on display myself. There isn't one wretched beast confined within my walls that I haven't personally socked right in the jaw. Even the bastards in the crocodile enclosure? Indeed, and untranquilized too. What in tarnation? What in tarnational nation? You're not just an ingrate, you're out of your goddamn mind. Wait, Theo, are you still limmy, you know, after wrestling Crocs? Shouldn't you be missing at least a few of those? Mon cher, have you ever heard of a hand transplant? Right, settled. Thanks for nothing. Your zoo serves no purpose. It only stands to give men like you an excuse to strip freedom from analyzing anything less than yourself. But what of the children? Little Billy will strangle your lemurs if given free reign of the place. No! I was referring to the non-lost cause. As you know, Dialtown is a thoroughly uninteresting place. This zoo, whilst it granted may not be perfect, it's a slice of that which is exotic. Here in our dull backwater town. A way to bring adventure to Dialtown's suspectable youth. And how's attendance been lately? Even with free entry as of late, I've struggled to attract seemingly any guest at all. But the people will come. Theo, my dude, this place is depressing. By capturing these animals and stealing them away, can't you see you're hoarding the adventure all to yourself? If you had to go out and wrangle these animals yourself, to seek your own adventure, shouldn't the rest of Dialtown? Huh. Surprisingly well said, Fep. I can't believe Why, you aren't just right. You're bully right. You're right on the money. This town. The reason it's gone soft, not unlike the undeterred bunch of beach turtles is because of yours truly. In my haste, well, my well-intentioned, adventurous instincts, I fattened, nay, spoiled Dialtown's appetite, quenching this town's wanderlust. Depriving Dialtown's fair populace of an adventure of their very own. Well, no more. I, Theodore Russelbelt, will tear down the walls of this wretched institution brick by brick if I must. I will painstakingly separate brick from mortar, all in the name of adventure. Sure, and I'll take that. Thank you very much. Finally, some real firepower. Ahem! Oh, alright, Sorry, partner. I'm a simple man with simple pleasures. I like my guns, and a lever-action rifle is what I like to call universal pleasure. Oh, goddamn, my dick's harder than a rock. This is what gets me going. Thank you, erotica hat. Anyhow, I believe you owe us some eggs, Stashy McGee. Oh, yes. 5 calcium-coated green bowling balls coming right up. Here you go. My 5 babies. Oh, my babies! Pep's here, babies! Alright then. It's now time to render this wicked institution inoperable. Are you just gonna open the cages and let varmints inside run free then? My visage obscured friend, where's the adventure to be had in that? I will breach this panda penitentiary's walls with dynamite. Do you just have dynamite laying around all willy-nilly? Yes, Norm, obviously he just has dynamite laying all around all willy-nilly. Look at your face. Oh, it looks so adorable. Oh, it looks so, like, just petty. And with that, I bid you adieu. Farewell, my beloved panda and panda penitentiary. Huh. I wonder if he's actually gonna... Oh, shit. Jesus fucking... Ah! Oh, don't be such a little baby. Oh, it's a little boom. A little boom is okay. Did you hear something, dude? How in thunder and ration? Do you barely hear that ruckus? Oh, yeah, right. I'm a little deaf nowadays. Yeah. My hearing's been less sensitive since I burnt my eardrums out. How on earth did you manage that? Let little Billy pop my eardrum with a pointy stick. What? Why? Why would you? You said it to make my head think faster. Like taking the plastic wrap off a couch after you finish painting your living room. Ew. Well, so you lived under a deranged fella for how long exactly? Long enough, Norm, long enough. Lord, I can only imagine. You know, I can't tell if I respect you more for seeing what you've lived through up close or just for, you know, just for you a little now. How do you even survive in a place like this? Believe it or not, you can make it through almost anything if there's something to reach for. It's a lot harder without one, ain't it? Oh. A big... Is that... No! It couldn't be! It is! Is it... Fat, what are you talking about? Oh. Bigfoot, my darling! It's you! Oh. Holy shit! Yep, I told you he's real. That's fucking Bigfoot? What the fuck? Oh. Shh, baby, it's okay. Baby darling, baby honey. Baby sugar honey iced tea. But this is Norm. He's a friend. Oh. Yes, baby, he's an ally of the Squatch. Oh, the paper bag, it's... well, he's covering up his face. His normie face. Isn't that right, Norm? Was Bigfoot just a real hole... Was Bigfoot the real this whole time without me knowing? Why didn't anyone try to tell me? I've told you numerous times, Norm. I've literally tried to convince you. That doesn't count somehow. It counts, baby. It counts. He's a sprint ape man. How in tarnation has he evaded capture for God knows how long? Oh, let's just all calm down. Bigfoot, come out from behind your hands. It's okay. There we go, baby. Now the other one. A minute ago, you're just negotiating with the mustachioed zookeeper holding a rifle. Now you're coaxing Bigfoot out from behind his own hands? Well, yes. Get with the program already. There we go. See? Bigfoot, Norm, familiar. Norm, friend. Friend to Squatch. Remember Nose? Remember Nose's Bigfoot from before the dial-up? He's got one of those fellas, Bigfoot. He's got lips. To kiss me. What did you tell him? Why did you tell him that for? Now you're making it sound like I want to kiss him. Don't be rude, dude. Not cool. I am entirely within my God-given right to not want to face hug Sasquatch. Don't let me using male pronouns throw you off. Well, I haven't personally expected him. I don't know. Bigfoot could biologically be female is all I'm saying. Are you Bigfoot? Oh. Nah. Don't do this to me. You can't do this to me, Fep. I'm mixing enough stuff without having to envision a world where me and Bigfoot are capable of breeding. You see, I mentioned lip. Now you're the one talking about fucking Bigfoot. Why you? Oh! Norm, please keep your voice down. He's easily startled. You must approach him gently, with an apple in your outstretched palm, not unlike with a wild horse. Oh. Lord, this is weird. This is all somewhat less weird for Bigfoot, I'm sure. After all, he also lived through a time where folks like you existed and frolicked around freely. To him, you're a normal. You are normal, huh? Plus, you know, Bigfoot is very familiar with who I am, of course. Oh. See? Alright, forgive my lack of tact, but I've gotta ask. How in tarnation are you acquainted with Bigfoot, of all folks? Oh. Well, you see, yes, Bigfoot, what we have is indeed very special and whimsical. You see, Norm, long story short, I once tried to domesticate Bigfoot. How would that work when you're completely feral? Yeah, you see, that was but one unworkable obstacle of many. The biggest one being, this is Bigfoot we're talking about. Big motherfucking foot. So you're the one who taught him to keep us cool around humans then, right? Nah, he had plenty of experience with humans already, I presume. That can't be right. You fought in the Korean War, right? How's your Korean? I could speak a little passably. I could speak it passably years ago, I suppose. If you can learn a language dropping bombs from planes. Bigfoot sure as hell can learn about humans sprinting through this nation's forests and national parks. Who knows, maybe Bigfoot even managed to learn a few human words. If so, did you think he understand things like human profanity or words to be Greek then? Good question. Do you know fuck Bigfoot? Oh. Don't phrase it like that. You're playing with fire when you ask Bigfoot stuff like that. At least tie him up for a bit and put a collar and leash him on before you ask him questions like that, please and thank you. Whoa, moments ago you're talking about freedom! Someone's a wee bit of a hypocrite, ain't they? First of all, that ain't a natural sound and use of the term ain't. Secondly, for your information, my moral compass ain't calibrated for a world where Bigfoot just happens to be running amok in my immediate vicinity. Oh. That's racist. So you can you speak? Well, no, not really. Not really? What do you mean, not really? Well, you see, I tried to teach him to speak fluent English. But when he wasn't getting it, I kinda got fed up and immediately gave in. Moved on, put a necktie on him, and tried to get him to successfully operate a toaster. Oh. He ate the toaster. Yes, Bigfoot. Yes, Bigfoot. It was an unmitigated disaster. Yeah. Bagels should not glow, nor hum faintly upon taking them out of the toaster. But he almost figured it out, Norm. He almost. What the hell? I might as well ask. Bigfoot. Oh. Do you have any wisdom that you'd like to impart on us? Something you learned from me, perhaps? Oh, please. Like he's just gonna... Ahem! Me! Good. Bigfoot! Good. You... Good. You... Good as are. Okay, there he goes. Sprinting off into the woods. Huh. Did you think he decided to leave at that moment because he sensed he was no longer needed, like that his work here was done? Nah, he just sort of does that. Huh. You know, I have to admit, I'm a tad surprised. Actually, nah. Referring to how I feel right now as simply being surprised is like calling the twister that sucked up your pal a light breeze. Is that a country-like expression, or I'm not sure. Look, when we met, I figured that your talk of helping folks was nothing more than manipulative horseshit. Hey, you're nothing but a green character land. What the hell is that word? Okay. Trying to sucker me up and letting you use me and then discard me like this country had. But you helped me raise you helped raise Bigfoot's self-esteem. Is there even a word in the dictionary for the kind of good deed where you give Bigfoot a helping hand? There certainly ain't one in the Bible, that's for damn sure. I'm sure there is, dude. It's a thick book. It's likely in there somewhere. Is there anyone in town that you haven't helped? I can think of one. It's not too late for you, you know. It's never too late. Look, you got your eggs back, whoop-de-doo, but... Well, the mayor still has it out for us. We've bested a goon, sure, but considering the lengths she's gone to try to take us down. What I'm trying to say is I don't reckon this is gonna end with a peaceful heart-to-heart. We don't have to forfeit the happy ending that we deserve. We don't have to... We can't give that up, Norm. Look, I don't want to mislead you. You're a kind-hearted person, Fep. You help people. I ain't like you, and the mayor certainly ain't anything like you. What are you saying? I'm saying that I don't want to implicate you in all this any more than I already have. Our deal was for us to partner up till we reach the Mayor McCatface and nothing more. Best you just step aside when we reach the mayor and let me sort out our business out on my own. Unlike me, you ain't too deep in all of this just yet. I don't want you to pay the price for what I finally realized I need to sort out once and for all. And for what it's worth, I'm grateful that you brought me back here. That you went through the trouble of helping the good old folks of Dialtown just because you felt like it. If Dialtown had more folk like you and your friends walking around, I wouldn't have turned a blind eye for as long as I did. We should get moving, I reckon. Aren't you taking Thero's rifle with you? Nah. Thinking about it further, I think it's best if I use my single action for what I gotta do. When every 100 of a jiffy marks and different 20 laughs of certain death, I think it's probably best to stick with what's familiar, you know? I read that correctly. I dropped it at our feet back when the dynamo went off. But you want to grab it? You're goddamn right I'm taking it! I'm taking the rifle! Yes, I'm armed! Atta goblin. That ought to shorten the rest of this whole ordeal. Come on, Fep. Let's clear this out of the... Let's clear out of this crackling cesspit that's crawling with critters. Okay, that was a lot longer than I expected. Then again, I guess it's gonna get longer and longer as it goes, because we're about to meet the mayor, so I'm not sure how long we have left. Although I feel like we should meet like Callum Crown at some point. I know he's like a geriatric old man, just kind of with dementia, but I feel like we're gonna meet him soon. But anyways, if you liked the video, go ahead and like it. If you haven't subscribed yet, then just go ahead. Why not? Just if you're coming back watching this series anyways, just go ahead and hit subscribe. You might find some other stuff that you're into, like other series I've played. Be like, oh yeah, that guy's a funny man with other funny stuff. Why not watch it more? Why not I just want that custom URL, baby. We're so close. Anyways, this has been me gargling foam loudly. See ya.